She's not yours, it's just your turn. That's what they say, right?
Bro, I was like, you were having fun up there, weren't you? It was like, yeah, kind of, bro. I was like, I thought these apps were designed for you to delete. But I think it's more designed to keep you on it, to be honest.
Dude, you're hooked on.
No, big George!
You're Jordan, huh?
Big George. On camera's Big George. Alright.
It's rolling.
Okay,
What up?
Welcome to another episode of the Big Jar Vlogs channel. Today I have a really special person with me. He's called Alvaro. He's a musician / lawyer. I think it's best if he tells you himself what he does.
Hello. What's up? Nice to meet you all. Super happy to be here. So yeah, met this guy a couple of weeks ago. Amazing guy. We just randomly met in Rotterdam. I am from Spain, from Madrid. Originally, so I live a double life basically. I studied law, I'm a lawyer, but I also make music and I rap and I do hip hop, reggaeton in Spanish. And yeah, pretty cool encounter that we had. Now I'm here.
Alright, let's go. So, how I met Alvaro was actually I work night reception jobs. I already asked him if he's okay with me telling the story. He's okay with it.
Of course, man.
I work night reception, so mostly I have guests coming in. So Alvaro came in with, I'm assuming, a date. I'm not gonna make any assumptions. I just know that he came in. When he came in, he went upstairs, and all of a sudden, like there was this delivery guy at the door that brought pizza, right?
Yeah.
And I remember talking to the guy, but I to be honest, like when people like check in the restaurant or the hotel, I don't look at names, I don't look at faces, but I do remember like who I talked to, right? So when the delivery guy came, I was like, oh, I got pizza for this name, this room. Coincidentally, it was Alvaro, but I didn't know. But when he picked up the phone, he was like, yeah, oh bro, just give me a minute. And I remember he went up there with a girl, right? So I called that, and I was like, yo, this guy is taking a minute, yo. And when he came down, I was like, he was like, sorry, bro. I was like, you were having fun up there, weren't you? It was like, I don't remember what you said, but he was like, yeah, kind of, bro. I was like, so I gave him the pizza and he went upstairs. And then when he came back down, he was like, yeah, I gotta check out because I gotta go to work, right? Or something?
Well, that was wild because I checked in and then a couple of hours later I just checked out and we just basically left. So we were just there for a couple of hours and then I left. So
exactly.
That was it. Like it wasn't, we didn't even stay the night. We just stayed for a couple of hours. But this guy was such a chill guy. When I met him, that was like, okay, he really had awesome vibes. We could feel like good vibes when we met.
But you know what it is? Like, I know like, just the fact that I knew how everything was playing off and how you also knew that I knew.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I mean, right? You know when you know. Anyway, so the fact, and then when he checked out, he was like, hey bro, let me get your number. I was like, and then my heart, I literally told him, yo, my heart just jumped when you asked me. I was like, this is a chill. So so then I took his number, then he went on to Spain, I think. Was that a lawyer thing or was that a musician thing?
So that was, I went there to make music to Spain, and then from there I went to Miami. And so I've been to Miami for 2 weeks and I just came back a couple of days ago.
Alright, dope.
Awesome.
Did you have fun, my man?
It was amazing, man.
My guy. So I basically invited him over. I was like, I'm a musician too. I want to do music more in the future because you guys know I'm more into animations and vlogs right now. And hopefully, I don't know what's gonna come out of it, but I thought it would be dope to just vlog, get to know him, and introduce you guys to him as well. His links, everything's gonna be down in the description down below. His name also on the screen, I think. Yeah. Right here, I guess.
Yeah.
I already got a couple of questions prepped up. I can just ask you and we can
fire.
See where you go
and
from there.
one cool thing as well about this is maybe something cool that will come out eventually. It's like some stuff freestyling together or something, because like I do a lot of freestyling.
You mean freestyling with music?
Yeah, with music.
Oh, damn, you gotta put me on the spot right now.
Yeah,
alright.
We don't have to do it now, but eventually, or not if you want, it's also fine.
Bro, let's do it, G. Let's do it. Here, so life, music, relationship, and traveling. Let's start with music. How did you get into music? What's your passion behind it? Was it something that you wanted to do before your career? Was it something that like did you want to be a lawyer before you became a musician? Was you always a musician? Like how does those two like go together?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. So, I mean, I always liked music. I've been playing guitar for like 15, 20 years. Spanish guitar, like flamenco, which is like music from Spain, like typical music from Spain. But I always listen to a lot of music, and I always, probably you have the same, that every time since I was a kid, when I listened to music, I really felt it, you know? Like it wasn't only like that, it's like really cool listening to it. It's just like you feel something, you know? Like when it's like sad music, you feel the sadness. When it's happy, you feel the happiness. Like you just feel everything, right? And that's why I knew that I really liked it. But then I studied law because when you're younger, like 18, 19, you just do whatever you're supposed to do. You don't really know. Now I'm 28. You?
I'm 29, man.
95?
Right around 95. Let's go.
Fire.
But yeah.
So I was just studying law, like whatever. I didn't really know what I wanted in life, so I was just going with the flow. Like my parents were like, "You gotta go to university," and I went to university. It was fine. I was good with books, so it wasn't a problem. But then eventually, when I was like 21, 22. I was like, man, I don't think I like this or like love it too much. I want to like do something that fulfills me. So I started making music.
I had the same thing.
Right?
Same story, bro.
But like some people know since they're like young, but I really didn't know what the f I wanted. I can say what the f I wanted right here. It was fun. Bro,
of course, bro.
Sure. So I didn't know. I had no idea what I wanted. And then
I would bleep it out later, don't worry. But cool.
Okay, awesome. So I'll try figure not to bleep it out so many times.
Yeah, that's work for me, right? Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, and then I was like, man, I need to make music. And then I started making music, and it made me feel like so fulfilled that I just kind of kept going. It was really bad in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But it felt so good. I remember the first time I did it, I went to a studio. The first time I ever went to a studio, man, it was so fire, man. And then like I just kind of kept going, and the music kept getting better and better because I just practiced it more.
How long have you been doing this for? No?
I'd say properly maybe like 2-3 years, something like that.
Okay.
Not for that long.
Yeah.
But it's getting better and better, man. But it's a difficult process, you know. I mean, I love doing it, but it's so hard to live from it. You know what I mean? Like I just find it so difficult.
Bro. I've been there too, bro. Like trying to live off. I was just talking to Ainy, Ikaya studio behind the camera. I was just talking to her about it. Like
shout out.
There is nothing worse than being in a survival mode and trying to create the same. It's kind of like, hey guys, I'm making this thing, and you come off so desperate.
I know, man.
That it's kind of like, yeah, bro, you just gotta get that day job, bro. It's better if you just do it on the side.
I know. You're like begging for views and streams.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like you become.
Supposed to be like that.
And it should come from a place of freedom. I think art should come from a place of freedom and not from a place of like, I gotta pay the bill, so I gotta make this art.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out of desperation, and people are gonna feel that. People want to connect to real, loving music or something they can relate to, you know.
Like your passion, from passion.
And you make it about you if you're doing it about survival, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you're trying to adapt to like what people want because you need to like make the money from it. So that's not good.
Yeah.
You should just do whatever you want, like regardless of like the views or the money or whatever. But yeah, but you know, it doesn't matter whether it goes well or not for me in the music. Like I'm still always gonna do it, so I don't really care because I love it. It's just really fulfilling.
That's a sign that it really is something that you love to do. You know, even if you're not getting paid for it, you're still putting your effort and energy into it.
Yeah,
I think you know what I have. Like every time I post something, I get such a feeling of fulfillment that money cannot. You cannot put a monetary value on it.
100%.
You have that too, right?
100%, bro.
Yeah,
one thing I had also is like, probably you got this as well, but in the past, like, you have some like toxic things you do for dopamine, like smoking, drinking, whatever. You're always on the search for like something that makes you feel good, like dopamine, and it's not always like a healthy thing that you're looking for. And then when I have those cravings that I want to like smoke or at like whatever, right? A healthier way is just for me to make music. Like I can fight those urges to do like bad habits by making music, and then it helps me a lot. So it helped me a lot to like quit like smoking or like even drinking less like that. Because I used to go wild, man, and now it's like much better.
Oh, nice, bro.
So that's also a good thing. It's like a good dopamine. Like when you do something you love, it's like good. It's like good dopamine.
I get that. Yeah. It's kind of like but at the same time, I think it's like the reference between short-term validation and long-term validation. Like if you put in the work, then the sense of validation will last longer and feel better than something that like there's a quick hit. A quick hit, like there's something. It's like you don't have to put in after you get the dopamine in.
Yeah.
That's the addictive stuff, you know. But if it's something that you know that you put your emotions, your experiences, what you really love into it, and time. And you get to influence other people by doing that, that will have a more lasting and better feeling in long term, you know what I mean?
Much better effect. Because people are always thinking short term, like we always think short term.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you think rationally, then you're like, okay, this is gonna last for a bit, but it's not giving me anything in the life. Like,
can I be honest with you though? Do you also have like, everybody knows what they're supposed to do, but sometimes you have like those moments of effort to like,
100%.
bro, tonight let's just enjoy it.
Yeah, of course.
You have that too, right?
Like even today, bro, I was like, okay, I don't give a I don't give a whatever. I was like I'll drink whatever.
Yeah. And for me too, I want to come as authentic as possible. So I'm kind of tipsy right now. I don't care. But to the ones that are supposed to be there, they will understand and they will be there. So it doesn't matter, bro. You can just be yourself. I want to be myself.
Yeah,
for sure. Let's just have fun, you know.
I agree.
I think that's enough on the music. I got a bunch of other topics that I want to just blaze through real quick. Let's blaze through real quick. Next up, I'm gonna put you in the boiler right now. Relationships. Oh, what's if you want to, we can cut out this part.
That's a crazy one.
All right, so for me personally, I'll just talk about my dating experience so far.
Yeah.
So far, everybody knows I moved from the Curaçao to the Netherlands.
Yeah.
3 years ago. From my experience, like the first 2 years was more survival. Like not really focusing on dating and stuff, like, but the past
hustling through a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Just paying the bills, getting the stable job, you know, getting the stable income, finishing school and stuff. But now that I'm older, I'm at the point that I'm like, not older, but I have more stability. Now I have more time to start dating. And I don't know if it's me, but from what I've been experiencing, most of the girls I went on dates on, it's like kind of like really short term. Like I actively try to date long term, but every time I end up like, it just ends fizzling out.
Why? Like it gets cold, or like what happens? Is it from your side, from their side? Is it mutually?
I heard from my friends that I come on too strong.
Like at first.
Yeah.
Like, wait. So you're trying to? Is it like you're trying to bag like immediately?
No, I don't want to bag. I just want to like something serious and see where it goes. You know, like.
But so you come. What's
stable? I'm looking for something more stable.
Okay, but what do you mean it comes too strong? Like you try
to. I'm too upfront about.
Like you want to be in a relationship with them. Like fat. Like
I'm not saying you're gonna be my future wife and kids, but just more like
I'm gonna marry you. But
nah. Hey, look. So first date. So sign here. So the next 6 months you're not allowed to.
Wait, what's your name? What's your name? I'm gonna marry you.
But not like that. But I'm just more upfront about just what my dating intentions are. Yeah. My friends say that I'm too upfront, but I think like if you're just completely honest from the start, then you get to filter out all the people that are not fitting the profile that you're looking for, like, right?
That's true. But
that's me.
But no, I agree. I agree.
So my friends tell me that like in their minds, I'm supposed to trick a in order to get them to want to be with me. But it doesn't matter. I'll bleep it out. But in my opinion, you should be just upfront about it. You know?
You should be in an ideal world, I think. Well, the way it works right now, it's like you really. Unfortunately, it's like. Well, you gotta lie to them. Yeah, a little bit,
bro.
So like,
it's messed up.
I think like to keep the interest from their side, like, like if you just all of a sudden pretend that, not pretend, but if you're upfront that you really like want something serious, whatever, from the beginning, then I don't know. Some girls just it kills the mystery a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. You just gotta play the game a little bit sometimes, and it's to play this game. It's better to be upfront.
But I'd rather have someone that I can just be honest with.
That's true.
And just, bro, the thing is like, for me, like communication is really important. Like. You know what it's like? If I know that you communicate this way and that my intentions are clear, your intentions are clear, then I don't have to put in energy anymore into that part. Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna still ask you how your day is going and everything, but then I have more time to focus on what really matters. But if I know that I'm trying to focus on my business and I don't know what's happening with the person that I'm sleeping in the same bed with, that's gonna take away from my ability to focus on what really matters.
Yeah, and then you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you. And then you don't need to overthink stuff.
Exactly.
You were upfront about stuff.
But a lot of girls that I've dated, they tend to like play the games and like, bro, as soon as I notice that the game is not like they're on that, I just cut you off. Cut it off.
You distance a little bit.
Bro, I know, but the thing is, I'm more of a guy. If I notice that you're playing games, that I just come up front and go, hey, what is this? I just ask you straightforward. And based on how you answer, I would know, okay, this is a person that communicates clearly. If you don't communicate clear, I cut you off because it's gonna hinder my ability to progress as a man. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I would say that's a good strategy. I mean, a lot of girls will probably like a lot of girls, you'll lose some girls in the process by doing that, but eventually you'll find like a real one. I think that's a good thing. But you gotta be patient. It's important.
Exactly. And what I tell my friends too, like, bro, I don't.
Yeah.
They tell me like you gotta hold back, but like that's how you deal with 90%. But I don't want the 90%. I want the 10 or 5%.
Or 1. Why not? You gotta start for that 1%, man. No, but that's a good
You
thing.
can't be too upfront about that, you know.
I would say like it's good to play the game if like you want to have fun with girls and get a girl. But if you really want to get a real one, then it's better to just be yourself and not need to play games per se. I mean, it's good to keep things interesting a little bit. Well,
like keep the mystery going.
A little, yeah.
Okay, what's your take on dating apps?
Dude, I mean,
are you on them?
I think they're awesome. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
bro, it's so easy.
Yeah.
Bro, I've had
it's
like
amazing, dude. I have so many options. Like, if you wanna meet girls and just do whatever, like it's so easy, man. I don't know.
It's too easy.
Amazing.
Like I think like I've tried like actively approaching girls on like in real life. I had more success on dating apps because
me too, bro.
But like you know what it is when you approach them in real life, you don't know if they have a boyfriend. You don't have.
Sometimes it's awkward. Sometimes you approach them, the boyfriend might be somewhere there.
Exactly.
And like they're like, yeah, my boyfriend's there. You're like, holy.
You know how often I've been in situations where like I'm talking to girls and then they'll be like, yeah, but I have a boyfriend, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not really into that. You know what I mean? Like they actively try to cheat.
Oh really? Like that?
Have you had that?
I mean, I've never really had like that where they say like, I have a boyfriend. Well, but I don't know. Not exactly like. You mean they were with their boyfriend right there, and they're like, yeah.
No, the boyfriend wasn't there, but like they'd be like, I do have a boyfriend though, but of course they don't tell you up front, but like I am interested in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's kind of hot a little bit, but like just for like some fun. One time.
Would you do that though?
Just like one time for fun. If they had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Like one time. I mean, if I don't know the guy, like it's
I know what you mean.
It's her problem.
I know what you mean.
It's not my problem. I mean, it's not like.
I know exactly. You know what I had?
It's kind of hot.
I had a married girl, like really, like she was like I'm engaged and stuff, and she really wanted to do it. Bro, I had her like she was in my bed and everything, but because I'm like I went through like I experienced like cheating, like from a close distance, and like I know how much pain it could cause to the guy.
So you felt bad.
So I couldn't do it if I knew.
Moment you felt bad.
No,
because you went all the way there, right? Like,
to be honest, it was a situation of like, okay, either I'm gonna let this girl go, she's gonna find another guy, or I'm gonna keep her in and save her the embarrassment or the shame of what she was gonna do, or maybe I end up doing it anyways.
Yeah.
But I ended up not doing it anyway.
So what'd you tell her?
Nah, I just didn't do it.
But she was in your bed.
Yeah, bro.
And then so she was so you got to the point where you almost did it. She was in your bed.
Right? I didn't do it though.
I didn't do it
because I know how it feels. I know how it feels from the other guy's perspective.
That was good.
But at the end of the day, like if you ask most guys, homies, they would be like, bro, if you don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it anyway. So for me, it's like I try to stay away from that.
Yeah. You know what they say? There's a saying that says like, she's not yours, it's just your turn. That's what they say, right? It's crazy to think about, but it's kind of true though. I mean, there's so many guys that are just waiting to see if like a girl's available, and then once like you might be with a girl, you know? But the moment it's done, there's like a bunch of guys that are just like eagles around her. They're just waiting, bro. They're waiting to approach her, bro. It's wild. But anyways, there was a scientific study, by the way, about dating apps. It said that it was really easy for girls to have like a lot of options on dating apps. But it said that the average attractive male, like with average attraction, like that looks like kind of maybe like normal. He had to swipe 1,000 times to get one date. On average.
The average male is like the average Joe, right? Like,
it's the average Joe, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
but
from a scale of 1 to 10, what is the average Joe? Like
the average Joe is like 5, 6. Like
you have to swipe 1,000
times to get one coffee date.
That's crazy.
And that didn't even mean shit. Like it could like you know what I mean? Like that's like a scientific study, so it's like a fact. But that's not like most people's experience from what I know, right? Like if I ask you, like we were talking about, like it's, I mean, certainly not 1,000 times to get a date, right? Like that's wild.
Okay.
Like we wouldn't be here.
That's a compliment. Hey, to be honest, at first I was like, if I get on this, am I gonna get dates? And then I started seeing the interest. I'm like, yo, I didn't know I was this attractive, bro.
Yeah, dude, I had the same. I got out of a relationship. I was in a relationship for like 7 years.
Oh, damn.
And so I hadn't dated girls for a while. And then I got on that, and it was wild, bro. I was like, dude, there's so much potential here, man.
But you know,
it was like, bro, it was like investigating.
But to be honest with you, like the first date I had on that, bro, like the first date was like, I was like, okay, this is it again. But then I got disappointed once. Got disappointed twice. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna go on app dates once a week or something.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I thought these apps were designed for you to delete. But I think it's more designed to keep you on it, to be honest.
Dude, you're hooked on them, bro.
Right? And then they come with the premium features. Oh, see who liked you.
How did you spread the premium features? Be honest.
Bro, when I was younger, when I was really in the F-boy phase, I did buy the premium feature. But now I'm like, I'm getting this even on the basic ones.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah. But besides that, but are you looking for something serious? Like,
well, here's the thing that I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I think that you would have an amazing time on these online dating apps if you went without expectations. If you just go without expectations, just for fun, I would not try to look for a girlfriend there. I think you shouldn't try to have expectations on these dating apps, bro. Like ones that are there, man. I mean, it's fine. They can be there, but personally, like if I want a proper wife material. Like one, whatever. I'd rather meet her on like a day-to-day situation. That's not like on a dating app or in a club.
Or to a friend or like through your personal network.
Or like, I don't know, you're in the gym, like you see a nice girl, you go talk to her. Or like in a supermarket. Daytime situations. Like no nighttime like no dating apps. Like I'm not saying it's bad, like anyone can use dating apps. Like we use dating apps. That doesn't mean we're bad people, right? But like if you want something serious, it's better not to do it through dating apps. That's my thing. So I've used them for fun. And I think
like till this point, I never find like somebody that was super. To be honest, I did find someone that was super serious, but at the same time, I'm like, it's kind of like I'm doubting a little bit. If because like I think I
had a bunch of days, man.
Bro, you know, to be honest, like not to be sexist or anything, but the average girl probably gets way more matches than the average dude, right?
Of course, that's also a scientific study. Like a girl has like so many options, no matter how she looks like on the online apps. Like she has like a lot of guys just swiping right, because there's so many guys that just swipe right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Let's say one last thing.
Yeah.
Men are just more desperate than women are, in my opinion.
Bro, a girl
like men are more desperate.
A girl can literally step outside of this apartment and find
100%.
somebody to sleep with within 15 minutes. We gotta put in work. We gotta make sure that we're fit. We gotta make sure that we got something going on. We gotta make sure we look good.
Yes,
bro. The average dude will sleep with the average without a doubt.
That's the thing. That's why I say like it's not to sound sexist, but like I think for a guy to get a girl, it's an achievement because it's difficult to do so. But it's not difficult for a girl to get, like, if she wants to get a guy, like she can just get.
But this is speaking in like, also like, in general. Yeah. I know. There are exceptions in between there, so don't take it personally.
Yeah, like I don't sound like a there's a lot of exceptions and a lot of different situations. But I'm talking in terms of statistics.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
In general terms.
Yeah.
But like, I love everyone. You know.
I like that. Okay. Let's go to the next topic. Let me see. Traveling. What's up with traveling? How is traveling compared to your life? You said you came from Madrid, right?
Yeah.
Madrid. Okay. Why was the reason you moved? Was it worth it? What are the lessons you've learned? Are you planning on traveling again? Is it something that's always going to be a part of your life?
That is a good question.
Yeah. What's going on?
I have some.
Still recording?
Yeah.
I have some interesting insights about that. So when I started working. I did a lot of different things like as a lawyer, and I worked a lot in investigations. So I worked a lot helping the police investigating crimes. That's what I did a lot. And so the past 2-3 years I've been traveling the world, training the police, helping them like in investigations.
So you're a criminal lawyer?
I've been a criminal lawyer, and now
how long have you been doing this?
For like 7 years, 8 years, something like that. Yeah. And so I've trained different law enforcement agencies, and so I've been to like the US, trained the police there, like FBI, other agencies that I can't.
Oh wait, hey, this is a high level dude right here.
I cannot say like everything, but I've definitely trained like really high level like agencies. And I've been to like Africa, I've been to Rwanda, I've been to Singapore, I've been to like Latin America, Argentina, Dominican Republic, Like, I don't know.
Is it for one firm that you were working with?
Yeah, I was working with one firm, and they would send me to train like different police agencies.
And you're still at the same firm right now?
No, I'm in another one now.
Yeah,
so that's cool. So I got to travel a lot, and so.
You travel basically because of work, actually.
Yeah, I travel because of work. Yeah, a lot.
Because you never travel, like you never like took a step like I'm gonna leave this country and just do this next thing. Or was it? It was only purely. Are you still doing it to work right now?
I still do it to work, so they'll come to me and they'll say you gotta go to like Nigeria to like train this police agency. So I'd be like, okay, let's do it.
And what is like the most common thing that you notice that they don't know and that you like correct within their standard procedures?
Well, I mean, you really see the difference like depending on where you travel in terms of how prepared the police is, right?
Okay.
Like, I don't know, like when I went to Africa, I went to Rwanda, right? And then I trained like different police agencies from Africa.
Okay.
So there was Rwandan police, Nigerian police, and some of these guys they didn't even have laptops. And like so I tried to train them, but they didn't have the resources. So it was like pretty difficult, no? And then some other agencies in the US were like obviously like really prepared. So it's a shame to see sometimes like them, like they gotta catch criminals, but like they don't have the resources now. But it was fun, man. I have to say.
Alright.
It was good times. And sometimes I travel just like for fun, like now in Miami.
Yeah.
Miami's like 10 out of 10, man. I recommend Miami. It's like I think it's the best city I've ever been to.
That's crazy, bro.
It's wild, man. Like it's a sunny place, a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, like Miami's the only place in the world you go into a club and you bump into Drake. I've had that.
Did you bump into
100%. And DJ Khaled. And like Central C.
Did you get shell selfies too?
No, I didn't because he was like with so many people.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's just the type of place where like all the celebrities go.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like that's Miami. Like you go partying and all these celebrities are there, and like obviously like there's a lot of like beautiful girls.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like Latin American, like Latinas and
stuff. Oh, by the way, everyone, I'm planning on moving to Portugal.
Really? Dude,
bro.
That's smart.
Bro.
For real? To Portugal?
Yeah, bro.
I have a house in Portugal. I bought a house in Portugal 1.5 years ago.
We're gonna link over there, bro.
We can go together, man. You can stay at my place for some time.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, like in the vlog, back recorded.
Really? No way.
Dude, I have a house there, dude, and it's like empty. I don't have.
Because I'm gonna work like service like call center thing.
But do you know where in Portugal? Because
Lisbon.
Lisbon. Because I'm not in Lisbon. But we can talk about it. Like.
We'll talk about it, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Very cool.
I love Portugal. That's why I bought a house
there. Yeah. What should I prepare for in Portugal though? Like.
Okay, so so Portugal is like really underestimated. Okay. So it's like it's amazing. It's like super cheap. It's really cheap. Like you can have breakfast, like an English breakfast. You know an English breakfast, right? Like it's like a bunch of stuff. Like I don't know, like scrambled eggs, all this stuff, bread. It's like €4. It's wild. It's €4. Yeah. Imagine you got like a full-on breakfast, just cooked. It's really cheap in general. You can rent a place for like €300 per month.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really good.
Yeah, bro.
But
what about you know what it is? I come from the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's good weather.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we're in the Netherlands now, and to be honest, now I'm tired of the coldness. Like, I've been here for 3 years now, and bro, I'm done. I'm literally done.
You're both from Curacao, both of you?
Yeah, she's from Curacao.
Can I say something cool? Something awesome about that?
Yeah, exactly.
So the girl I dated for like 7-8 years.
Yeah.
Now we're kind of like we're trying to make it work again, by the way.
Congratulations, bro. I'm happy for you, bro.
She's from Bonaire, so like right.
No way.
Yeah. So I've been to Bonaire a lot of times.
Alright.
And also to Curacao.
So you guys are talking again?
Yes.
Okay. When are you gonna meet again?
Well, I mean, right. So I was with her today. Like we see each other. Like I'm kind of living with her now, basically. Your mind because of how we met, right?
Exactly, bro. Bro, I thought. Hey guys, I think this was enough for the podcast. We were planning on making music tonight. Otherwise, we're gonna chill. But thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you guys a beautiful evening. This part I think is gonna stay private for now, and I'll hope to see you soon. Yeah, shout out.
Take care.
Oh, big George.